The dust of the battlefield swirled, thick and acrid, painting the twilight sky in hues of despair. On a world far from the core, a Republic line was breaking. Clones, their morale plummeting under an unrelentless separatist assault, were falling back, their coordinated movements dissolving into a desperate scramble. Victory seemed not just distant, but impossible, a cruel joke played by the fates. Then something subtle, almost imperceptible, began to shift. A ripple, not of sound or physical force, but of an undeniable presence swept through the struggling ranks. Suddenly, the clones felt a surge, a spark of renewed courage igniting within them. Their movements became sharper, their aim truer, their weary bodies finding a surprising second wind. Just as mysteriously, a tremor of doubt, a subtle confusion began to infect the droid forces, their coordinated advance faltering, their precise programming momentarily glitching with unseen hesitation. This wasn't a tactical reinforcement arriving. This was the work of a single, powerful mind, reaching out through the Force. This was Master Mace Windu, not with a lightsaber in hand, but wielding one of the rarest and most potent Force abilities, battle meditation. We often remember Mace Windu as the wielder of the purple blade, the master of Vaapad, a formidable duelist whose resolve was as unyielding as Cortosis steel. But his mastery of the Force extended far beyond combat prowess. Windu possessed an incredible strategic mind, amplified by abilities that allowed him to influence the very fabric of conflict. Battle meditation was his invisible weapon, a technique that could turn the tide of entire engagements, not by striking down foes, but by subtly shifting the emotional landscape of war. Imagine for a moment the immense concentration and empathy required for such a feat. To project hope and courage into thousands of allied minds simultaneously, while at the same time sowing discord and fear into the hearts of their enemies. It wasn't about mind control in its crude sense, but rather an amplification of existing emotions, a gentle nudge of the collective consciousness. A flagging soldier, overwhelmed by despair, would suddenly find a wellspring of determination. A confident droid commander, sensing an unseen weakness, might second-guess an order. This unique form of Force manipulation wasn't flashy, but its impact was profound, transforming impending defeat into a strategic advantage, and often into a hard-won victory. It made Windu not merely a general, but a spiritual anchor for the Republic forces, a silent architect of morale and momentum. Yet, as remarkable as battle meditation was, Windu's strategic gifts didn't end there. He was also attuned to an even more elusive and intricate Force ability, one that peered into the very potential of destiny, the sensing of shatterpoints. Consider this for a moment. If battle meditation influenced the immediate present of a conflict, shatterpoints offered a glimpse into its potential future. This wasn't foresight in the traditional sense of seeing preordained events. Instead, shatterpoints were like critical fissures, moments of immense consequence where actions, choices, or even the sheer presence of an individual could dramatically alter the course of events. For Windu, the Force would reveal these cracks in the cosmic weave, highlighting the precise junctures where destiny was most malleable. Think of it as seeing the weaknesses in a structure, not physical ones, but weaknesses in the flow of cause and effect, in the fabric of a person's will or a situation's trajectory. This unique form of perception gave Windu an incredible strategic advantage. In negotiations, he might sense the precise moment to push or to hold back, understanding the critical leverage point. In planning a campaign, he could identify the single objective, the seemingly minor detail that would ripple outwards to decide the entire war. During a lightsaber duel, a shatterpoint might reveal the exact psychological or physical flaw in an opponent that, if exploited, would lead to their defeat. It was this profound ability that truly solidified Mace Windu's place, not just as a revered Jedi Master and a formidable warrior, but as a master tactician, a Jedi who could perceive the turning points of destiny itself. He didn't just react to events, he understood their deepest potential, allowing him to guide them or subtly push them towards a desired outcome. His presence in the Jedi Council, his often stern demeanor, likely stemmed from the immense burden and clarity that came with such sight. To know where the critical fissures lay, to understand the pivotal moments, must have imbued him with an unparalleled sense of responsibility for the choices made. These two abilities, battle meditation and shatterpoints, paint a more complete picture of Mace Windu. He wasn't simply the warrior who confronted Palpatine, he was a strategic genius, capable of influencing the macroscopic flow of war and the microscopic critical junctures of fate. He used the Force not just as a shield or a weapon, but as a lens to perceive destiny and as a current to steer it. His skill was a testament to the multifaceted nature of the Force, showcasing how deep understanding and unique connection could translate into a profound ability to shape the galaxy's path. So, while his purple lightsaber and unparalleled combat skills are often celebrated, let us also remember Mace Windu for his strategic force, for his capacity to inspire hope on a grand scale, and for his almost mystical ability to see the critical cracks in reality, the very turning points of destiny. He truly was a Jedi who could crack futures and win wars. What are your thoughts on these unique Force abilities? Do you think they made Windu an even greater threat than his lightsaber skills alone? Share your insights and reflections in the comments below. We always enjoy hearing your perspectives on the deeper aspects of the Star Wars universe. If you enjoyed this thoughtful exploration, please consider giving us a like and subscribing for more insights into the Force and its most fascinating practitioners.